Anytime you're one of the greatest to ever do it, walk to the beat of your own drum, and actually are audacious enough to have some swagger about yourself, you're going to inevitably encounter some haters or some people that just don't like what you're doing. Whether it be the majority or the minority, someone will meet you with disapproval. Or as my mama used to say, everybody ain't gonna like you, boy. You might as well just do what you want to, live your life. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, hey, just keep it going. And that's what Dawn Staley is encountering right now, man. And we're going to talk about that in 1 second, man. But before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, comment your thoughts down below, man. A lot of people think it's much to do about nothing, but I'm from South Carolina. I went to the University of South Carolina, so I got to cover this one, man. And nobody told y'all this today. Y'all, all my family, my brothers and my sisters, I love each and every last one of y'all. Now let's get right into it. So listen. We already know, hey, this is what they had with the Washington Post. They just put this story out. This South Carolina and everybody else, Dawn Staley has built an empire. And we already know that that's what it is. That's the case. That's what's going on down there. But on a recent podcast, it was the Jordy Collada podcast. They had something to say, I guess, when they don't have anything to say about what you're doing or how you're playing or how you're coaching. You must inevitably say something about someone's attire. And this is where we are with this one. As EJ says, they're running out of things to hate on Coach Staley about for at this point. Comes across like a sickness to me. She could cure cancer and they would still find something negative to spew. And so this is what Angela Cook said. This was a post by Angela Cook, and she just says, now people are coming for Coach's clothes. You know you're doing something special when people are hating on you like this. And so for all those of y'all that don't know, they were talking about her. She's been wearing, if y'all don't know, she's been wearing the Philadelphia Eagles outfits and stuff like that, as we had in the very first one. She's been wearing Philadelphia Eagles jerseys, Philadelphia Eagles the hoodies, sweaters, just whatever it is. Now, we all know that Dawn Staley, she comes to the game in any type of attire that she wants to, but she's worn, we've seen her in suits, we've seen her in very classy outfits, and we've seen her in some casual attire, street clothes, and all of that. I don't have an issue with any of it, but on this podcast, they seem to have a little issue with it. So we're going to listen to what they have to say, and we're going to give our opinions and what let the fans react, and let y'all get on out of here.
Especially the women's coaches wear, like whatever they want, kind of personally. They wear their own style.
But it's still like your team's colors.
I think she's from Philly.
She's definitely from Philly,
okay.
And I'm not trying to pile on Dawn Staley. But it, just from my standpoint, from a business standpoint, if I'm South Carolina, and I'm even like the athletics director, I'm saying to Dawn Staley, Dawn, you're one of the most recognizable faces in this sport, like if not the most recognizable. South Carolina's playing in a huge game on national television
that they won.
We don't want to promote another brand. We don't want to promote another team. We don't want to promote something other than you being South Carolina's coach. We're not asking you to wear a coach's polo. We're not asking you to wear a South Carolina's,
And that's where we're gonna lock it off right there, man. And more or less what hey, listen, I could see it from his point of view or what have you, but I'm pretty sure that this is something they've run by the athletic director and they've run by all of their stuff, man. People talk about Coach Prime for what he wears. People talked about AI for the way that he dressed. Mike Nolan was audacious enough to wear a suit to a game and had to get the NFL's approval because you couldn't wear a three-piece suit out there on the NFL field. I don't know why this is a rule. I don't know why that happens. I don't even know why people are so worried about what somebody's wearing. As long as it's not in bad taste and your people don't have an issue with it, I don't see why anybody else has an issue with it. But like they said, maybe it's just because they just don't have, am I saying that he's wrong? Maybe you do need to come to the game like that, whatever. Everybody's gonna have their opinion, but that doesn't make everybody's opinion right. And obviously, if they allow her to come out there, I'm gonna tell y'all the secret, man. When you win it, you can kind of do what you want to. Hey, listen, that's what my mom, that's another thing my dad used to say, you know what I'm saying? When you're really good, like a lot of us that watching this video, you're really good at your job. Come on, man. When you're really good, you can kind of get away with a little bit more than what other people get away with. But like, it is what it is, man. The difference between those guys and that I named and Coach Staley and Coach Prime is that they are winning. Coach Prime, he hadn't won in Colorado yet because we don't have any games. But AI won too, and they hated on him for how he wear. They implemented a whole dress code in the NBA for that young man. So, you know, it just was, it was what it was. But again, those are all people that walk by the beat of their own drum. They got that swagger about them, and they are very good at what they do. And like you said, you're inevitably going to get some hate. Hey, South Carolina played LSU, and like somebody said in the thing, you know, sound a little salty to me. But South Carolina played LSU, 2 undefeated programs. South Carolina made short work of LSU in that game, and they showed why they were the best team in the country as of right now, and have been. Like Dawn Staley, she got two NCAA women's titles. I think we got awarded one. It's really 3, because in 2020 when they had the whole, you know, the pandemic year, I think they awarded it to South Carolina, but ton of Elite Eights. Before she got to South Carolina, nobody was really doing anything. Like we had Susan Wavius, and we had a Elite Eight or 2 or something like that, but South Carolina women's basketball was not at all on the map. Let's go to what the fans are saying out here, though. I said, Coach, they're mad that they don't have swag like you. Hey, we got another one says, sis, please wear what you want. Why they gotta hate on your success? They want to come for your clothes. They want to come for your clothes now. Hey, we got another one up here that says, hey, listen, this is what I'm talking about with the Denzel just closed the door. They are so goofy. This right up here, oh my God. Hey, listen, man. It said, oh my God, Obama wore a tan suit. Hey, man, that's how people do, man. It doesn't matter what you do. Hey, Cynthia Pryor says, hey, Don, we want more jerseys. Can UA bring them back? Can't UA bring them back? I don't know what she's trying to say right there, but she said, hey, we want more jerseys. Can you bring them back, man? Hey, up next, we got one person saying, if Ray Tanner made an issue about Dawn Staley wearing an Eagles jersey during the Super Bowl run, I would hope he would get fired on the spot. It is a much bigger deal that a mediocre baseball team coach allows his daughter to go to Clemson. Now listen, y'all might be wondering, like, the whole Clemson thing, Clemson, Carolina, yeah, that's a much bigger deal. We already know that Clemson, Carolina, like oil and water. It just don't mix, man. So you know it is what it is. But Ray Tanner, I ain't gonna lie, man. You can't be talking too much about Ray Tanner, man. Ray Tanner got 2 of them NCAA baseball championships, man. So I ain't gonna let you talk too bad about him. But I mean, you know, it just is what it is, man. I just think it's one of those things, much ado about nothing. Last but not least, we got Dawn Staley saying herself, she responded, she says, there was a game played, yet I'm the super weird one. If you want me on your show, just say so. And that's pretty much it, man. You want me on the show, just tell you, boy, tell me. That's all you got to do. Tell Dawn she's going to be on the show. She responded to the actual post that was her. So it's just crazy that we're worried about, like Dawn Staley's out here. She has built similar to what Coach Prime's trying to do. Came in. I actually was very, very involved with the University of South Carolina basketball team when I was there, boys and girls. And so the way Susan Wavius built the team was, we had a lot of players from overseas, Petra Uyahehi, Christina Chokan. We had Nihan Anas, people like that. And then Dawn Staley's built the team by just getting the best players from the state and the best players from the surrounding area, doing it with recruiting, and boom, this is where we are. It's just crazy that people would just, like, we don't have anything else to come for, so we go come for your clothes, man. I just think that's just like, I get it, but it just comes off as a little bit salty. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Is South Carolina, is this something that is something, or is it much ado about nothing? I think it's much ado about nothing. They just need to let it ride and, let Dawn keep winning them championships, and hopefully we can add another one this year at the University of South Carolina. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ.
Godspeed.